Just 2 minutes. It's picking up everywhere. I want Twitter. Should be. Yeah. Okay. Welcome everyone. Namaste and good evening to you all. Let's start with the prayer song by Sumedha Vijay Ganesh. Sumedha, can you unmute yourself and sing us a prayer?
Namaskaram, ma'am.
Namaskaram. Please start the prayer, ma.
Varanamukava Varanamukava Tunai Varuvai Varanamukava Tunai Varuvai Arulvai Dayavai Varanamukava துணை வருவாய் வாரணமுக துணை வருவாய் அருள்வாய் தயவாய் வாரணமுக துணை வருவாய் அருள்வாய் தயவாய் வாரணமுகவாய் அரண பொருளான கந்தகானா மூதத்திற்குன் கருணா முதவே அருள் மதவா ரணமுகவா அரண பொருளான கந்தகானா மூதத்திற்குன் கருணா முதவே அருள் மதவா ரணமுகவா இன்னிசையியல் இலக்கியம் ஆரியம் தமிழறி வேதும் இன்றி இன்னிசையியல் இலக்கியம் ஆரியம் தமிழ் அறி வேதும் இன்றி கண்ணல் அன்னை கந்தகான முதனன் மூலை உன்னும் கவி குஞ்சரதாசன் நான் உன்னருள் கொண்டே பண்ண துணிந்தேன் முன்னவனே நீ முன் நின்றால் முடியாதொன்றில்லை ஆதலால் அதிவேகமதாகவே வா ரணமுகவா முன்னவனே நீ முன் நின்றால் முடியாதொன்றில்லை ஆதலால் அதிவேகமதாகவே வா ரணமுகவா துணை வருவாய் அருள்வாய் தயவாய் வாரணமுகவா. நமஸ்காரம்.
Thank you, Sumedha. Welcome everyone to Shravya Winners Meet. I'm very happy to see you all present here and have the honor and privilege of having our Guru, Padma Bhushan awardee, Sangita Kalanidhi, Dr. Sudha Ragunathan Amma with us. Thank you, Amma, for gracing the occasion. And congrats, Amma, for being conferred the member of Central Advisory Board Committee. Sudhaarnava Academy for Musical Excellence was launched on April 2017. And since then, as you will be seeing in the slideshow shortly, we have covered many facets of teaching. We had the first competition of Shravya on November 2019, which was meant only for Indian participants. It's fulfilling to see that we are on season 3 and we have subsequently opened up to the global participation. It's unfortunate that the pandemic protocol has prevented us from having live events, but nonetheless, the spirits are still high and we are making the best use of the opportunities, and hence here we are. Viewers who are watching us on all social media platforms, please stay tuned as the events unfold. Thank you everyone, and let's take a quick moment to watch a short introduction of Sudhaarnava Academy and its different facets, and also take a moment to recognize our sponsors, Life Insurance Corporation of India and Radal Electronics, and then we'll come back to the event.
मेरे पास तो कई लाइफ्स हैं, मुझे लाइफ इंश्योरेंस की क्या जरूरत, लेकिन आपके पास तो एक ही लाइफ है। अपनी फैमिली को सिक्योर कीजिए LIC के साथ। LIC, जिंदगी के साथ भी, जिंदगी के बाद भी।
And thank you to our other sponsor, Radal Electronics, for their support and encouragement. Thank you. And we'll move on to the prize winner introduction. We'll start with the Annamacharya category. Before I move on, I want to mention that we had about 600 or plus audios for this event. And we had age groups ranging from 5 to 58. There was no drip in the enthusiasm, whether it was the five-year-old or the 58-year-old. Everybody competed with the same enthusiasm and same vigor. Annamacharya, senior, first place goes to Srihari NH. Srihari, unmute yourself. And second place goes to Sai Manogna.
Namaste, ma'am. Namaste, ma'am.
Third place goes to Ramalakshmi C.
Namaste, madam.
You can do a short, very quick intro about yourself. Srihari, start please.
Namaskaram, madam. Actually, I had participated even in Shravya season 1 also, and I had one second place in Purandaradasa category. And here I am in Shravya season 3. I'm learning music since last 20 years. I am currently under the tutelage of Sangeet Samrat Chitraveena and Ravi Kiran sir. So I'm also giving concerts and have won many competitions till now. So looking forward for good opportunities in future also.
Yeah, thank you, Srihari.
Heartfully thank Sudhaarnava Academy for organizing such a wonderful competition and promoting so many youngsters like me also.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, Srihari. Yes. Simon, I would request you to keep it a little short. Sorry, we are running out of time.
Yes. I'm so happy to be part of this amazing competition. And ma'am, you are my role model since my childhood. So I'm really glad to virtually meet you in this event. And currently, I've been learning music from Chitravinu Ravikiran sir. Before this, I have learned from Vidushi Sri Lakshmi Suresh and Pratima Shashidhar Garu. Thank you.
Namaste, madam. I'm C. Ramalakshmi. Uh, very happy to be a part of this competition. Thank you very much for the prize. And I'm actually, I completed my MA from Padmavati University, Padmavati Mahila University, Tirupati. So now I'm pursuing PhD too from the same university.
Yes. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Let's move on to the next category, next age group. First prize, Senior Archana Murali. Hi, Archana.
Hello, namaskaram, ma'am. So I won the Bharatiyar competition, and incidentally, I'm actually in Pondicherry, and today I visited Bharatiyar's house in Pondicherry. So it's a great coincidence, and it was a great learning experience, and I learned so many Bharatiyar songs from your recordings and everything, and it's a great honor to meet you. I mean, really sad that I couldn't meet you in person, but at least virtually we are meeting. So it's a great honor, and thank you so much for this opportunity.
Thanks, Archana. Second prize is shared by Sarvapalli Rajalakshmi and Sarvapalli Shreya. Hi, Rajalakshmi and Shreya. Introduce yourself. Keep it short, please.
Namaskaram, ma'am. Thank you for this wonderful opportunity, ma'am. I'm very happy to be a part of Sudhaarnava Academy Shravya Season 3 contest. Thank you, ma'am.
Namaskaram, ma'am. I'm Sarvapalli Shreya. I'm very happy to be a part of Sudhaarnava's Shravya Season 3 contest, ma'am. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Thank you, Sarvapalli Rajalakshmi and Shreya. We'll move on to the next category. Junior. First prize goes to Raga Sudha B. Second prize goes to Samyukta Sriram. Third prize goes to Madhuvanti Vijay Ganesh. Hi, Ragasudha. Introduce yourself.
I'm Ragasudha Balasubramanian from Chennai. I'm 14 years old. I'm under the tutelage of Vidushi Dr. G. Baby Shriram. I'm so glad to be a part of Sudhaarnava's Shravya Season 3, and I'm looking forward to this competition in the upcoming years too. Thank you so much.
Samyukta, please introduce yourself.
Namaskaram, ma'am. It's a great honor to really meet you. I'm Samyukta Sriram, and I'm 16 years old, and I'm under the tutelage of SV Usha, ma'am. So it's a really great honor to meet you and to be a part of this competition. I learned a lot from it. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Madhuvanti.
Namaskaram, ma'am. I'm Madhuvanti Vijay Ganesh. I'm practicing music for the past 5 years. I am very humbled to have participated in this Sudhaarnava Shravya Season 3. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Now we have a consolation prize in this category. Sri Kripa Satyanarayanan.
Namaste, ma'am. It's truly an honor and blessing to be here. You're one of my role models and idols, and helped me continue in my musical journey. I'm currently in Dallas, and I've been learning Carnatic music for the past 4 to 5 years from my guru Pooja Siva Subramanian and my other guru Kalyani Amaravati Garu, and I've also been attending workshops with Prince Rama Varma. So it's truly a blessing and honor. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone. Wishing you all good luck. Let's move on to the next category. For junior, we have Sumedha V in the first place. Second place goes to Isha Charan. Third place goes to Avyukt Madhavan. Sumedha.
Namaskaram, ma'am.
I am Sunira Vijay from Chennai. I'm practicing music for the past 5 years. I'm very thankful for this great opportunity. I'm humbled to participate in this event. Thank you.
Isha, introduce yourself.
Namaskaram, Sudhamma. My name is Isha. I'm 9 years old. I'm in 4th grade and I'm in Phoenix, Arizona. Thank you for this opportunity.
Avyukt Madhavan.
சுதா மேம் ரொம்ப தேங்க்ஸ் மேம் இந்த ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டி கொடுத்ததுக்கு. எங்க கொரட்டூர் ஸ்ரீ எம்பாட்டி கண்ணன் மாமா வந்துட்டு நான் 3 இயர்ஸ்ல இருந்தே கத்துக்கிறேன். நான் மேல மேல நான் உங்ககிட்ட தான் ஆசீர்வாதம் வாங்குறேன். ப்ளீஸ் bless me.
Thank you. And we have a consolation prize in this category, Hamsini S. Hamsini, introduce yourself, Kanna.
Namaskaram, ma'am. I am Hamsini of 11 years old. I'm very privileged and honored to participate in this competition. I seek blessing from God and my Guru and my other elders.
Thank you, Kanna.
And I am under the tutelage of Sravya Patabhishekam Shekhar sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Good luck and congratulations once again to all of you. We are moving to the next composer, Dikshidhar Kritis category. On the senior, we have Hema Subramaniam on the first place, Sridhari NH on the second place, and D. Vasudevan on the third place. Hema, please introduce yourself.
Namaskaram, Sudha ma'am. Hema Subramaniam here. I'm based in Adayar, Chennai. Initially, I was groomed by my mother in Mumbai, and I grew up in Mumbai. And I had formal training from Srimati Bangalore Vijayalakshmi and Sri N.S. Chandrasekhara Bhagavathar. Currently, I am under the tutelage of Dr. Srimati Prema Rangarajan Mami. It's been really exciting and challenging all through the journey of Shravya Season 3 music competition, and immensely enjoyed the experience. Thank you so much.
Vasudevan sir, please introduce yourself.
Yes, I am Vasudevan. I am extremely happy to have participated in this event. I have been listening to Sangita Kalanidhi, Sudha Ragunathan's cassette right from the beginning. I used to learn songs like Ranjani Varnam and Vijayambike, Srinivasa Tavacharanam, and so on. I am presently learning from Neyveli Santanagopalan sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone. We'll move on to the next set. Sub-senior, we have Sudarsana V, the first place. Second place, Smriti B and Sarvapalli Shreya. Third place, Suprita K. Sudarsana V, unmute yourself, please.
Namaskaram, ma'am. I am Sudarsana, disciple of Kalanidhi Dr. Subha Ganesan, ma'am. I had previously won 2 prizes in Shravya Season 1, and I'm really feeling greatly honored to be a part of the winners again. With the blessings of my Guru, my Almighty, all my elders, and my parents. Thank you so much for the wonderful opportunity, ma'am.
Smriti B, introduce yourself, please.
Namaskaram, ma'am. I'm Smriti and I'm from Chennai. I learned from Dr. Mala Swami, ma'am, and I've been learning for about 10 years now. Thank you so much for this opportunity. It's been a really wonderful journey, and I'm really looking forward to future seasons of Shravya. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, Suprita Krishna, yes.
Namaskaram, ma'am. I'm Suprita Krishna from Bangalore. I'm currently under the tutelage of Vidushi Amrita Venkatesh, and participating in Sudhaarnava has been a wonderful opportunity. I thank the entire team for that, and it's such an honor to meet you. Thank you so much.
Yes. Next, we'll move on to the next category. Give my system slightly slow. Bear with me, sorry. And next for the Bharatiyar category, next for the Dikshadhar category, in junior, we have Madhuvanti V. Second prize goes to Prarthana and Yadushri. Third prize goes to Priyanka Supraja Balaji. And we have a consolation prize for B. Gayatri in this category. Madhuvanti, please unmute yourself.
Namaskaram, ma'am. Again, I feel honored to meet you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Prarthana, please unmute yourself.
Namaskaram, ma'am. I'm Prarthana B. I'm from Puttur, South Canara, Karnataka. Currently, I'm under the tutelage of Kalaimamani Dr. S. Sundar and Vidushi J.B. Kirtana Sriram. I'm really honored to be participating in this competition. I need blessings. Thank you.
Yadushri.
Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. I'm V. Yadushri, and I'm really honored to have participated in this competition. And Sudama, you're always my role model. Thank you so much.
B. Gayatri.
I'm Gayatri from Bangalore. I'm 16 years old. I'm currently under the tutelage of Bharati Venugopal ma'am and Sri Rajni Santana Gopalan Akka. It's such an honor to meet you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And for the sub-junior, we are moving on to the sub-junior category. First place, we have Sumedha V. Second place, we have Alap Vinodhan. And third place is shared by Isha Charan and Atul Badri. Sumedha, please unmute yourself.
Thank you, ma'am. Seeking your blessings once again. Namaskaram.
Alap Vinodhan, unmute yourself.
Namaste, ma'am. My name is Alap Vinodhan from Mahi, Kerala. I am studying in 5th standard B. I am very happy to participate in Shravya Season 3. Thank you.
Atul Badri.
Namaskaram. My name is Atul. I'm 10 years old and a grade 5 student from Singapore. I'm currently under the tutelage of Vignesh Ishwar sir. Thank you for this wonderful opportunity.
And we have a consolation prize, Avyukt Madhavan, in this category, ma.
Seeking your blessings once again, Amma.
Thank you, everyone. Good luck to you all. Let's move on to Bharatiyar category. Bharatiyar seniors. Second place goes to Jayashree Aditya. Third place is shared by Aruna Ram and Visalakshi Sundar.
Namaskaram. I'm a disciple of Kadalur Sri T.R. Vasudevan. I've also had the great fortune of studying under Srimati D.K. Pattammal for a few years. Speaking of my gurus, I've studied from Srimati Suguna Radhakrishnan, Srimati Gayatri Sundar Raman, Srimati Srividya Janaki Raman, and Srimati Kalakada Ramasita Lakshmi. And in that series, I should mention Sudhaarnava Academy's Abhyasam series, from which I have immensely learnt many a thing. Thank you very much.
Namaskaram, ma'am. I'm Aruna Ram from Hyderabad. I'm currently teaching Carnatic music to students from Hyderabad. And at the same time, I'm also taking advanced training from my gurus, Srimati Sundari Janakiraman and Srimati Soumya Gopal. It's a great privilege to share this virtual platform with you, ma'am. And that's because of Shravya Season 3. Thank you so much, ma'am. Seek your blessings.
Namaskaram, Akka. Namaskaram, Akka. I'm Visalakshi Sundar from New Delhi. மற்றவாள்லாம் சொன்ன அளவுக்கு அவ்வளவு தூரம் I have not continuously learned Carnatic music because there are a lot of other things. But in the COVID is definitely a blessing in disguise. ஏன்னா நிறைய ஒர்க் ஷாப்ஸ் அதில் கற்றுக்கிறதுக்கு எனக்கு ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டி கிடைச்சிது. இப்போவும் I cannot believe I'm talking to you. That is the biggest, I think in the 2022 ஓட biggest thing, like a gift வந்து எனக்கு அதுவாக தான் இருக்கும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். அண்ட் இந்த சுதார்ணவால அண்ட் உங்கள்கிட்ட நான் வந்து இந்த ப்ரைஸ் வாங்கியிருக்கேங்கிறத தவிர எனக்கு லைஃப் டைமில் பிக்கஸ்ட் அச்சீவ்மெண்ட். ஐ கேன் நெவர் ஆஸ்க் ஃபார் எனி திங் எல்ஸ் இன் லைஃப். இன்ஃபேக்ட் உங்களோட அந்த பாட்டு திக்கு தெரியாத காட்டில் வந்து ஆடியோவில் கேட்டு கேட்டு கற்றுண்டு நான் பாடி அதுக்கு நீங்களே எனக்கு ப்ரைஸ் கொடுத்துருக்கேளுங்கிறதுக்கு ஐ எம் ஸோ ப்ரிவிலேஜ்ட் அக்கா. அண்ட் லுக்கிங் ஃபார்வர்ட் டு சீயிங் யூ இன் டெல்லி சூன். ஐ எம் வெயிட்டிங். டெல்லி தமிழ்ச்சங்கம் வந்து நான் உங்களை பார்ப்பேன். தேங்க்யூ அக்கா. தேங்க்யூ ஸோ மச்.
Thank you, everyone. Moving on to the next category, sub-senior. We have Darsana V and Sarvapalli Shreya in the first place.
Namaskaram, ma'am.
Sarvapalli Rajalakshmi on the second place. Sarvapalli Rajalakshmi, unmute yourself. And Sanjana Harikumar on the third place. Sanjana, please unmute yourself.
Namaskaram to everybody. Very grateful to be here and having won this prize. I am currently under the tutelage of Kalaimamani Shri Sikil Gurucharan and doing a diploma course at the Music Academy. Once again, very grateful to be here today. Thank you so much.
And for the Sarvapalli Shreya and Sangita Shriram. Sorry. Sarvapalli Shreya and Rajalakshmi have already introduced themselves, so we'll move on to the next category. Thank you, everyone. And for the junior, we have first place Madhuvanti Vijay Ganesh, second place Raga Sudha B and Nandita Kannan.
Good evening, ma'am.
Nandita, please unmute yourself.
Good evening, ma'am.
And third place is Shri Bhargava Pusluri. Shri Bhargava, please unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am. Namaste, ma'am. My name is Shri Bhargava Pusluri. I am 11 years old and I'm currently learning music from Srimati Shrutidas ma'am. And I've been learning for the past 5 years. And thank you so much for this opportunity, ma'am. And I hope to do more competitions. And thank you for awarding me this prize. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, Shri Bhargava. Thank you, everyone. Good luck to you all. We are moving to the next category, sub-junior. First prize, we have Sumedha V. Second prize, we have Alap Vinuthan and Malvi G. And third place goes to Avyukt Madhavan. Sumedha V.
Once again, namaskarams and thank you.
Yes. Alap Vinuthan.
Thank you so much once again.
Malavi G.
Namaskaram, madam. My name is Malavi G. I am from Bangalore. I am learning Carnatic classical music from Vidushi Kalavati Avadhut madam. I was also learning Hindustani music from Vijay Chennai sir.
and I am very happy for this opportunity to participate in Sudhaarnava Shravya Season 3. Thank you.
And we have two consolation prizes, Isha Charan and Sudiksha Sriram.
Ma'am, can I say a few words?
Sudiksha, please unmute yourself. Sudiksha. Sudiksha. Sudiksha.
Ma'am, can I say a few words?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Please go ahead.
Okay. My Guru Shri Embati Kannannalada I have achieved today. So please bless Asirvadam Pananga, ma'am. Please. And once again, thank you for the opportunity, ma'am.
Looks like we have lost Sudiksha Sriram here.
Okay.
Don't see them logging and they must have got dropped off. Once they get logged back in, we'll introduce them on this dice once again. We are pretty much done with the winners announcements. Congrats to everyone. And now over to you, Sudama.
Okay. What should I say to all of you? First of all, thank you from Sudhaarnava, the team, and myself, to all of you for having participated. As Gayatri Gurumurthy said, we had over 600 entries, and it was, you can imagine how much of a struggle we had to bring down the number to a sizable number when I could hear all of the participants singing. And I want to share with you all that because of the pandemic and because we had the concert circuit closed down, and I had some time on my hands, that I was able to listen to all of you, every one of you, your recordings. And it was sheer joy and happiness to see the tiny tots participating with so much of enthusiasm, and you could see the joy. And of course, as Gayatri said, we had participants right from the age of 5 to 60. And I think that's a wide spectrum. We noticed that it happened in the very first season, Shravya 1, which we had in 2019. And 2020, we had Shravya 2, only for participants from the United States. And of course, Shravya 3 in 2021, which was a global participation. If the success of Shravya has to be on record today as a competition, because there's so much happening in the world, I should say it has been teamwork. The idea sparked off in my mind, but I owe my gratitude to a small team that works with me to let this season 1, 2, and 3 go on road, on the tracks. And I need to thank, of course, Gayatri for doing a lot of work behind the scenes. It's only today that she's come on screen. Otherwise, we hardly see her. But she does so much work for Sudhaarnava Academy. She takes care of all the classes, does all the admin work. So Gayatri, a big applause to you. Then, of course,
you, Sudama. Thank you, Sudama.
Of course, to Usha Dinesh, who's my team partner. She's there in almost every activity of mine. And the initial, running of Sudhaarnava activities was spearheaded by Usha Dinesh. So thank you, Usha. We call her UD. Thank you. I would also like to thank Saraswati from Singapore, who helped us conduct Shravya 1 as a live event at RR Sabha. She was there to supervise and help each participant get onto the stage. And we also had our teething problem because it was the first season, but she was there physically present, and it was a blessing in disguise. So thank you to Saraswati. Besides these 3 support pillars, I definitely need to place on record my thanks to the judges of 1, 2, and 3. Of course, in Shravya 1, we had judges who participated live at Arar Sabha to judge the participants. We had, I think for each competition, we had 3 judges. So it was about 9 judges that we had. Shravya 2 and Shravya 3, thank you, judges. I don't want to disclose your names, but they are eminent singers, and they took the effort to listen to so many of the audios. Imagine listening to 600 audios. Of course, it was divided between the 2 or 3 of them who did the judgment. Yet, imagine listening to 200 audios and screening them slowly and bringing them down to, I think, 15 or 10 who participated in the finals. So thank you to the judges. And now I'm here to say a big thank you to the sponsors of each of the seasons. Radel Electronics has been with us on board right from Shravya 1. So thank you, Radel. Radel is my partner as well, always. And I think Radel is part of many of our households where there's music, because right from the manual tambura, many of us have now moved conveniently and comfortably to an electronic tambura or shruti box. So thank you, Radel. And when I say thank you, Radel, I have to say thank you to Santoshi, who is such a darling, because every time I don't even have to speak to her. I just message her and say, Sudhaarnava is conducting Shravya, and we need your support, because I think participants will be so happy to get a tambura as a prize. You know, it stays with you for a lifetime. I remember the days when I participated in competitions, and you know, every time I would think I should win the tambura prize of each of the sabhas, like at the Music Academy, Tamil Say Sangam, Indian Fine Arts Society, Sangeeta Vidvat Samajam, Mylapore Fine Arts. Everywhere, you know, there is a tambura prize, and we as participants would always eye the tambura prize because we would love to have the tambura. So I also felt that a tambura or a shruti box was a perfect gift for winners in the competitions, in the music competitions, especially vocal. And Santoshi has always said yes. And so once again, a very big thank you to Radel Electronics. This year, for Shravya 3, we have a very generous sponsor in LIC, Life Insurance Corporation of India. So I thank everyone who was on the team to make this possible, who was interacting with Gayatri, the admin, to make this possible. You know, we have to present the case to them, and then they have to have a worksheet with them to see how and the visibility is for them, how far the visibility is for them. Wait, and then come back to us with the agreement. So I would like to, at this moment, at this juncture, thank every official of LIC who had a hand in making this generous contribution and support possible for Sudhaarnava. When I say there's a competition, it does not mean that the competition is stretched to the children alone, is stretched to the participant alone. It also includes the gurus and the parents. The parents have to allow you, your parents have to allow you to participate, and your gurus have to train you for the particular category that we choose. Each year, the categories have been different. The Vagekaras, the composers have been different. This year, we had Bharatiyar, Annamacharya, and Srimata Swami Dikshitar. And if you have to get yourselves ready to participate in a competition, you definitely need the support of your gurus on one side and the parents on the other side. So once again, thank you to the parents and gurus for making this possible for your child, for your Shishya. A competition is a great platform to build up your confidence, to build up your repertoire, to make you, shine with that exuberance and enthusiasm, to learn more and more, internalize, and present them. Of course, if it was a live competition, it would have been much better. But nevertheless, that is the reason why we asked for a video for the finals, so that we could see your body language, we could see how comfortable you are. And I think all of you did a tremendous job. I'm happy that I was able to watch you all, listen to you all, and make an assessment. We've noticed that some of you have won almost 3 first prizes, some 2 prizes. And if that is possible, it's your own spirit, that competition spirit, which made it possible. I'm so kind of in a space where I go back with nostalgia to those days when I was running from competition to competition. And I thank my mother, Chudamani, for that. She would, keep on looking at the papers for any announcement. And if there was a competition where I had not won a prize, she would definitely make me learn 10 compositions of the same Bhagikara. And that's how I think my repertoire was built in the early stages of my career. When we look at each one of you taking up vocal music as a profession, as a career, if you are 10 years old today, if you're 15 years old today, or let's say 20 years old today, and you have to take this as a profession for the next 30, 40 years, I think what matters most is the focus. Your focus on how you need to shape yourself, how you need to keep your voice in fit form and a presentable form. For that, I'm sure your gurus will help you learn how you have to sing. It's just not singing, learning and singing. It's how you present it. It's almost like acting it out. Your body language, the way you sit, the way you smile, the way you deliver. Every single thing matters for the success of a performer. Right now, you're participants in a competition. As it is, some of you are performing on stage, doing your own concerts. But if you have to take it forward, I would think there are 4 or 5 important traits that need to be adhered to, that you need to hold on to as your magic genies. One is focus. The other is dedication. You practice with dedication. When you learn a kriti from a guru, you learn it and you're able to deliver it to your guru. But once you cross about a dozen kritis, the guru does not really have the time to go back to kriti 1. When you've crossed 12, she might go to 8 or 9. And you might be practicing in front of her in alternate order. But if you have to keep all the kritis in perfect form, you have to do the practice. You have to have the bhakti, the devotion and dedication to practice without fail. And that's how a voice is maintained. And when I say practice, you don't have to go overboard to practice, because that kind of hurts your voice. Measure your practice, measure the time frame that keeps your voice in form, if you feel there is a strain in the voice after 1 hour of practice, or maybe 1.5 hours of singing, you should stop immediately, not push yourself beyond that edge. So did I say focus? Did I say dedication? And with dedication comes the devotion and the passion. You have to have that thirst. Even today, after 4 decades of performing, of singing, I still sit for my practice every day almost, and have that thirst to learn newer kritis. When I listen to someone singing a very attractive kriti, I immediately record that, or I ask my friends to send me a recording of that, and I sit and notate it by myself and learn it. So that will, that openness, that space to want to keep learning and internalizing newer dimensions of music, be it a kriti, be it a raga. You can work on newer ragas. We have a set of ragas that are being sung, but beyond that, you know that the 72 Melakarta ragas have offshoots which are immense. I mean, they're so innumerable that you can learn. Even if you sat and learned every day of the year, you would find a new raga. So always have that passion and enthusiasm to learn newer kritis, learn new pallavis, newer ragas, structure your pallavis in different talas. Why do we say that music is a sagaram, an ocean? Because there's no end to it, your learning. There's no end to what you can sing, how much you can sing, how much you can learn. It's endless. You can just go on and on and on. It's like sitting on a boat and sailing into the ocean. So learning has to be a lifelong process. Beyond this, there's one very important aspect that every one of you has to bear in mind, and that is your Guru Bhakti. It is that Guru Bhakti which helps you sail that journey. Be it 10 years, be it 20 years, 30 years, 40 years. You can just go forward without any hurdle or glitch if you have that Guru Bhakti. Never fail to acknowledge your gurus. I'm so happy that you were able to express who your gurus were on this platform today. I'm sure if your gurus were watching, they would feel that pride, that sense of pride, that their child, their shishya, has won a prize in this competition. So, which means that the labor that they put in, it's a lot of effort to teach you a kriti. So that effort finds a fruit in you doing better and better. So when you acknowledge your gurus, when you remember to acknowledge your gurus, it's always pride for them. And give them your love and affection in whatever way you can, be it doing little chores for them, be it mentioning their names, or be it spending time with them. Maybe many of your gurus are a little older and they want you around them. They want to talk to you. They want to share their experiences with you. They want to make you practice in front of them. Spend that time. Make that time possible to spend that time with them. Even today, I regret why I have not, some days I was not able to spend enough time with my Guru ML Vyama. Even today, I wonder, maybe I should have spent more time. Maybe I should have learned more. So when your gurus are there with you, take the effort, make the effort to spend your time with them and grasp as many nuggets, as many precious things. There's so much to learn, right? So many nuances. It's not enough if you sing a Shankarabharanam Raga or a Kalyani. Every time you go back to your guru, she or he will have a different dimension to it, will give you another extra jewel to carry with you. So Guru Bhakti is also a very important aspect. And I think if you have all these facets with you, I know most of you are so young that you're studying in school and studying in college. Some of you I know are studying medicine. So how do you allot your time? That time management, that is another important aspect. You shouldn't give up one thing for another. You're studying medicine, so for 4 years, I'm not going to concentrate on music. I'm just going to do my academic studies. That doesn't happen, because by then, by the time you finish your 4 years, your music has taken a back seat. And to get it back to form, to get your voice back to form, it's just like going to a gym or doing your exercises every day. The voice needs to be exercised if it has to be in perfect form. So let it run parallel. Let your studies go on one track and your music go on the other track. In fact, sometimes when you are under pressure of exams, I'm sure when you sit with your tambura for 10 minutes, for even half an hour, your energy comes back, your stamina to sit and study comes back, because your mind is taken off that particular subject, be it math or biology or literature. You're going to another space, singing. And singing is a very happy and a fulfilling exercise. It keeps your mind alert because you have to remember the lyrics. It keeps your voice alert. It keeps your entire physique with vibrating, with stamina and energy, because you just not use your voice. It's your entire body which sings. The way you use your hands for talam, the way you sit, everything contributes towards the music. And hence, time management is extremely important. So those of you who are studying and who are toppers, I know there is a challenge in front of you, but you have to manage the time to distribute it between music and your studies. And I think that's enough to make an excellent performer who will see success over decades in each of you. Of course, Shravya 1, 2, 3 is over, and this year we will have Shravya 4 later in the year with different composers. Maybe you should get back to being on this platform, and I hope really, pray to the God Almighty, that this year we should open the competitions, at least the finals, to a live event. I would love to see you all interact and give away the prizes. So that's as much as I have to give you as Dhyan with my experience and the maturity of singing. Once again, I thank my team of Sudhaarnava. I thank the sponsors. I thank your gurus, your parents, and of course, every one of you. Over to you, Gayatri.
Thank you, Sudhamma. I'm sure they're all recharged after this.
Thank you, ma'am. Namaste.
Yeah. And Sudhamma, we have a few parents and participants who wanted to share their feedback regarding the experience and their travel with Shravya.
Yes.
I'll now invite a few of them as we are running out of time already. First, I'll have the parents of Alap Vinodhan. Parents of Alap Vinodhan, please.
I see Vinod here.
Yes. Yeah, hi.
Namaste, ma'am, and all others. My heartfelt gratitude to Sudhaarnava Academy for conducting these Shravya competitions. Actually, Alap has participated in season 1 and 3, and both the competitions, it was very well organized. We had all the instructions, everything written and delivered before time. And season 1, he could sing in front of you and other eminent judges because the final was live program. Very blessing for him. And this time also he had so much of learning and practice, and overall it was a great experience. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Hema Subramaniam.
Yeah, namaskaram, ma'am. Just want to again thank you for judging me as the first prize winner in the Muthuswamy Dikshidhar group under the senior category. I should say that it has been very exciting and equally challenging because the rules of the competition clearly were laid down saying that Manodharma Sangeetam would be given more weightage, and we were also asked to complete the composition that we took up for rendition. So I felt that giving a complete package of Kalpita Sangeetam and Manodharma Sangeetam in that allotted time slot was a true test of our skills, and it was really enjoyable, and full marks to your efforts with respect to this initiative are really commendable because it has given all of us an opportunity to showcase our talent across the globe. So I wish you and Sudhaarnava all the best in your future endeavors, and again, it's been a very enjoyable experience. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Parents of Isha Charan. Isha Charan. Okay, I'll move on to the next one. Priyanka S. Priyanka Supraja. Please unmute yourself.
Namaskar, I'm Priyanka from San Jose, California. I'm a student of Srimati Ramya Srinivasan, and I've been learning music for the past about 9 years. I was definitely very thrilled to participate in the Shravya competition. It was really a great opportunity for me to improve my singing, and it really challenged me to become a better singer. So a heartfelt thanks to my guru, Srimati Ramya Srinivasan, and a big thank you to Sudhaarnava for organizing this wonderful event. I look forward to participating in many more in the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Priyanka.
Thank you, Priyanka. Parents of Avyukt Madhavan.
Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Namaskaram. I just can't express how excited I am, and my son is definitely, privileged today to be part of this elite musical community. First of all, hearty congratulations to all the winners. I'm so blessed, Sudama, to talk in front of you. It is definitely Periva's Anugraham and his guru, Shri T. Kannan Mama from Korattur. Avarnaladha vandu Avyukt is able to make it up till here. Shravya Pati Solonona, it was an absolutely well planned and well organized event. Virtual, especially when they are conducting, I know there are a lot of glitches which will come, and they came over it so well. And starting from choosing the candidates to the time when they announced the results, they took a lot of time, which shows the Shraddha the whole team had on the event, and there was absolutely no prejudice, or there is no space for any negative comments for that. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Please, I'm sure you will bless my son much more to grow further, and thank you so much. And congratulations, Amma, for you being selected as the member of Central Advisory Board on Culture.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you, ma.
During the show, if you want to tell me anything, just send a message. I'll have your
Parents of Madhuvanti and Sumedha.
Namaskaram. I'm Shubha Vijay Ganesh, parent of Madhuvanti and Sumedha. Sudhaarnava, right from coining the name, worth listening to till date. Everything, whatever we had undergone, the broadcast communications, the digital informations, everything was extremely seamless and impeccable, I should say. Being a quality head in an IT industry, I do very well understand the challenges that people face when they conduct such things in pandemic period in a remote way. But Shravya proved that it's totally no way second to anyone in this. Apart from my daughters learning a lot of things in this entire journey, we as parents also are getting to learn something from Sudhaarnava, which I would like to tell with the help of a small sukti, which goes like this, which is Atma Deepaha Bhava, which is you can be your own light. Yad bhavo tad bhavati. You become what you believe. And I would like to humbly submit that if somebody can be an epitome of these two Suktis, it can be none other than Dr. Sudha Ragunathan ma'am and her team. Yes, we are very much blessed. We are very much blessed to participate in this event because it's energy everywhere. Be it Shravya, encouraging the young minds, or Samudaya, where you help the needy and musicians. If it is energizing rendezvous, we are waiting for that EE session, expressing espresso, or we have always heard your soulful music, but at the time of pandemic, Saukyam was the act session, which we got through because of the digital forum. We pray the Almighty that your Nadupasana should continue forever along with your strong theme and sprinkle the Bhakti and Indian culture like a musical drone. Thank you.
Thank you. Very well expressed.
Yeah. Archana Murali. Thank you, Subha. Archana Murali. Can you please unmute yourself? Archana Murali, you wanted to speak. We are running out of time. You need to do it fast. Okay. Yeah, Archana, please. You're on mute, please.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, please go ahead. There seems to be a glitch in your network, sir. I'll call somebody else and then I'll come back to you again.
I don't sing personally, but I've always encouraged.
There is a glitch in your network, sir. Please fix it. I'll call somebody else and then come back to you again. Visalakshi Sundar.
Can you hear?
Can I?
Yeah, please make it fast and keep it short, please.
Ponnuleka Sairam, actually. I'm also a devotee of Sai, actually. Swami da in the opportunity enakku kuduthar appadina I truly trust. And this Sudhaarnava enna madri who has passion in music, but அதை வந்து ஒரு கெரியராவோ ப்ரொஃபஷனாவோ எடுத்துக்க முடியாதவாளுக்கு டெஃபினெட்லி இட் வாஸ் அ கிரேட் மோட்டிவேஷன். அண்ட் உங்களோட டாக் ஆன் மென்டல் ஹெல்த் ஆன் ஃபார் விமன் அந்த இது வந்து இட் கேவ் மீ ஸோ மச் ஆஃப் ஒரு எனர்ஜி அண்ட் என்தூசியாசம் டு டேக் இட் ஃபார்வர்ட். ஜஸ்ட் லிசனிங் டு யூ இஸ் சச் அ திங். ஏன்னா உங்களை மாதிரி ஒரு ஹை அச்சீவர்கிட்டேருந்து கேட்கறது அப்படிங்கிறது எங்களுக்கெல்லாம் ஒரு பெரிய பிளெஸ்ஸிங். அதனால் என்ன மாதிரி ஒரு ஹோம் மேக்கர்ஸ் அண்ட் ஹூ வாண்டட் டு டேக் மியூசிக் பட் பண்ண முடியாதவாளுக்கும் இது ஒரு பெரிய பிளாட்ஃபார்மாக இருந்திருக்கு. அண்ட் கிரேட் என்கரேஜ்மெண்ட். இதுக்கப்புறம் நான் மியூசிக்கில் ஏதாவது குட்டியாக பண்ணால் கூட திஸ் வில் பி த பேபி ஸ்டெப் ஐ வில் பி டேக்கிங். ஸோ ஃப்யூச்சர்லேயும் ஸ்ரவ்யாவில் பார்ட்டிசிபேட் பண்ணி உங்களை பார்க்கணுன்னு எனக்கு ரொம்ப ஆசை. தேங்க்யூ ஸோ மச் அக்கா. சாய்ராம்.
தேங்க்யூ விசாலாட்சி. Archana Murali, are you ready? I think we'll close with Archana Murali and then we'll go ahead.
Can I speak some
just a few words? Yes, keep it fast.
Thank you. Once again, I'd like to thank Sudhaarnava and Shravya for providing this opportunity. And Sudha ma'am, you've been such a great motivation for me, allowing me to participate in organizations like Sangita Bharati now. Actually, I attended your concert in Carmel, Indiana. I enjoyed it very much, especially the Ragamalika and your interaction with the audience. Your alapanas were mind-blowing, just amazing to me. And I just wanted to ask a small question. So when you first started Manodharma Sangeetam, how did you approach it? And do you have any tips for beginners who have just started learning?
To give tips as to how to present your Manodharmam or make it flower out is not an easy thing. It has to be demonstrated. You have to go over it at several sessions. The basic thing that I can tell you is to listen to a lot of music, the Manodharma aspect. Keep listening to a lot of raga alapanas that are being sung of your favorite artists, the Swara Prastara, the Neraval, the Ragamtana Pallavi aspect. Whether you understand how they sing it, what they are singing, it does not matter. Initially, you just need to keep on listening and the brain gets familiar with all those embellishments. and slowly it starts to absorb. So the first thing that you do is to listen, allot time for listening. The second thing is that you have to start practicing Manodharma. You have to attempt. You know, a guru, I always tell in my classes that a guru can spend 1 hour, maybe 2 hours, teaching you Manodharmam. The ragam needs to move this way. These are the lakshanas. These are the murchana swaras. These are the jiva swaras. She can guide you. But the actual painting of the raga has to be done by you. And you start with baby steps. I mean, you don't have to present a raga for 10 minutes at one attempt. You could just sing 2 minutes. Try. If there's a hindolam, you look at the swara scale. What is the grammar of the raga? And then you try, you know, a few phrases. And once you get the phrases, then you get the confidence to knit the phrases together. And that's how a raga is born. So I too did have some kind of trepidation to get into the space of Manodharmam. But thankfully, because, I mean, with a guru like MLV Amma, who is known for her Manodharmam, I cannot say that I was not inspired just listening to her. So I think my foray into the space of Manodharmam started with my mother, but it flowered out when I came under the tutelage of MLV Amma.
Thank you so much for your
Thank
words.
you, Sudhana.
I really seek your blessings.
Thank you, Shri Kripa. Archana Murali, if you are ready, we'll go ahead. Otherwise, we are moving on to the thanks.
We are ready.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, thank you, Sudha ma'am, for organizing this competition, and it is Santanu Gopalan. And her guru is also very, very happy that she has won such a premier competition. And more than your singing, the way you spoke, the articulation with which you expressed your views was amazing. And especially the concept of time management, you know, that is what, because Archana is doing her studies, she's studying in MOP Vaishnav in Chennai, and at the same time pursuing her music. And that is one thing which I've told her, she should never give up. You know, that is always one of the priorities of her life. So it was, and I know that in your case also, like you were yourself a topper in college, I think. So many hats at the same time. So I think that's one of the major takeaways which my daughter has got from your talk. Thank you once again for this opportunity. Thank you so much. Namaskaram.
Thank you, everyone. Sudhana, we are really running out of time, so we'll move out. I'll move on to the vote of thanks. Thank you, everyone. It's been a wonderful evening of celebration and cheer. Thank you, Sudhama, for being with us and announcing the winners and the prizes. There's so much more to learn, so much more to explore, and so many more opportunities to showcase the talent. Music is an ocean, and so should be our quest for learning. It should be as limitless as the music itself. We extend our sincere thanks to our sponsors, our main sponsors, Life Insurance Corporation of India, and our co-sponsor, Radal Electronics. Thank you once again for your support. Thank you, prize winners, participants, students of Sudhaarnava Academy, parents, and viewers for being with us. And we are grateful to each and every one of you.
Thank you.
Your constant encouragement and cheering has been a big motivation for us. And this is Gayatri Gurumurthy, Head Admin, Sudhaarnava Academy, signing off. And we'll be back with more music in store for you guys. And I request all the participants to stay back for a few minutes after the live ends so that we can take a group picture and disperse. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Gayatri, for your prompt, very, very prompt response every time I asked you something.
Thank you.
You have done a wonderful, wonderful job. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thanks.